The Paris Olympics have been pretty funny, huh? From news regarding the Athlete Village anti-sex cardboard beds, to a lack of AC, to the removal of part of the opening ceremony on YouTube, it seems like excitement is at an all-time high regarding everything except the actual games. Perhaps the most talked about bit at this stage is the Greek party headed by a blue Dionysus, giving the impression of the Last Supper, seemingly taking inspiration from Da Vinci's famous rendition of the biblical event. However, if you take a look at paintings of Greek feasts, you can see where else they may have taken inspiration, but perhaps the French are enjoying their controversy just a little bit, because at this stage no one has appeared to have clarified exactly what it all means, and it's been left open to interpretation. All that's been said is that the interpretation of the Greek god Dionysus makes us aware of the absurdity of violence between human beings. So I suppose whilst this is an extremely vague statement, it does support the idea that this bit is related to Greek mythology. As a result, I went to the trouble of reading up on what the actor who played Dionysus was singing. He wrote a song about nudity being the norm in the first Olympic Games, and the ultimate message of it is, if we are naked, there is no war because there are no weapons. Okay, I guess that's still pretty vague, but it does explain the near-nudity angle. It's worth noting the French have since apologised for offending, although the guy who organised it did so in a very, very French manner, which is to say that he stressed the point that the celebration was an act of freedom. Eventually, he'd go live on TV and confirm the Last Supper was not his inspiration. He basically said, "There is Dionysus who arrives on this table. He is there because he is the god of celebration in Greek mythology. The idea was to have a pagan celebration connected to the gods of Olympus. You will never find in me a desire to mock and denigrate anyone." So despite the organisers not intending to cause religious offence, it is a subject that is highly inflammatory on social media, leading to millions upon millions of posts online from people being incredibly upset. In short, the Paris Olympics has had a pretty insane start so far, with news about anti-sex beds, crazy weather, and a controversial opening ceremony dominating online discourse, initially overshadowing the actual athletes and games themselves. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.